Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, this is football. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're out here, daily transfer news stream. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This is Football if you're ready to do so. I want to do things a little bit differently today. I'm really not in the mood to do the stream right now. I haven't really been in a good mood for about 3 days. Alhamdulillah for everything. Nothing specifically has happened, but I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I feel like stuff has just gone stale a little bit and things need to change. And this is not just from a transfer window perspective. It's just like from like fucking football perspective. I'm a little bit bored as well, type shit. But it is what it is. We're here. You get me? I love you all. My community is what keeps me going. I love every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This is Football if you're ready to do so. We're here. We'll do things a bit differently today. Any topic that you guys want to talk about, that's why I couldn't be arsed. Like, literally even making a thumbnail, whatever the fuck. Like, we're just out here, just out here talking about whatever the fuck, has been reported. It's just boring ass transfer window. Like, one of the guys on the stream yesterday on MHF was like, "Oh wow, you guys are just repeating the same news." I'm like, Habibi, what news do you want me to bring? Do you want me to bring news from my asshole? Do you want me to go fucking put Amadu Honana on a fucking thumbnail? Yeah, there is nothing nothing new. And it's not just a Liverpool thing. United ain't signed no one. Chelsea ain't signed no one. Arsenal ain't signed no one. City ain't signed no one. You get me? But alhamdulillah, the good news is today, we're going after the stream. We're going to go pick up my brother from the airport. Everyone knows my brother is in Spain, and he comes here like once. He comes here like once every year, so at least I will go see my brother today, inshallah. Hopefully that will lift the spirits up a little bit. I don't know what it is, because obviously my job to you guys, and I say it's a job, of course it's a privilege to have 130 people literally at the start of a stream with no thumbnail, with no real effort put into it, even just watching the stream. But at the end of the day, it's just everything is just so fucking boring right now. It's just like there is nothing. Like, I want someone to give me something to work with. Can Arsenal announce Calafiori, or I don't know, Chelsea sign a new kid, like, so I can put them on a thumbnail and just fucking talk shit or something? It's just so weird. Alhamdulillah, things are good in real life, but there's big moves being made in my own personal life. So it's just, as a man, people like men in the chat know this. As a man, when you're making big moves in your life, sometimes you kind of overthink a little bit and shit like this. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Look, I didn't stream for 2 days, took a break. Today, alhamdulillah, I'm like, you know what? I have to give the people a show, regardless of whatever the fuck there is to talk about. So yeah, listen. And one more thing I want to say. Breakfast today was crap as well. Guys, I know you could tell by my face I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm so bored of eating eggs and tuna every day. I need something else to work with. I need something else to work with. I need like a new meal or some shit, bro. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is, just eggs and tuna every fucking day. Maybe that's like why I've been like down lately. Maybe I need to change whatever the fuck I'm eating. I'm eating plain white rice, eggs, and fucking tuna. Nothing else. There is nothing else on the menu. It's the same fucking menu every day. And I feel like, I'm a little bit in prison when it comes to food. Alhamdulillah, there's people who can't even afford eggs and tuna, but hey, I need to fucking mix it up, maybe put some hot sauce on that thing. I don't know what the fuck, like, I need to try something new, maybe. But it is what it is. I love you all. Nothing to complain about, because there's people in 100 times worse situation, worse state than us. So, yeah. Love you all. Big up my guy Ashraf, who sends in the first super chat of the stream. He says, better mood fund. Ashraf, wallahi, I don't think there's any compliment I could pay to you that even does you that justice. Because I think you've met me this summer, or probably like a month before the summer. Bro, you've been supporting the channel like mad ever since. And I appreciate and love you. Big up every single super chatter, everyone who likes, everyone who subscribes. You guys are what keeps the channel going. And we're just here to waffle for an hour, have fun, me and you, talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about, and we'll take it from there. So, yeah. Big up to you, Ashraf. I said better mood fund. Wallah, I love you, Ashraf. Habibi, inte. Big up to Ashraf again, who says marriage fund. Hey, Habibi, wallahi. Wallahi, Habibi. You know, I can't lie. This is one of the things that's making me overthink, as a man, because for a woman, that's like, your dream, your dream day, marriage. And for us, it's kind of different. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Like, sometimes it's just kind of overthink a little bit. You just overthink, like, what the fuck am I about to do? Like, it's just a big decision in life because you're just responsible for a whole different soul. حبيبي أشرف. هلا والله يا وحش. Big up to the beast himself. Ashraf saw my story today. I'll be honest with you, I took out all my anger at the gym. So I'm no longer angry. I'm just mad at everyone because there's no transfer news. But he saw the story in it. Today we posted triceps. You get me? Triceps instead of biceps. I know because the camera can't focus on the thing, but like, you get خلاص, if you can see the muscle, you can see it in it. So I was just showing off my triceps today. Big up to you, حبيبي. Zir Salim. W for Husam and for the chat. W for yourself, Habibi Ashraf. W for yourself, Habibi Aaron. Sorry. The kernel of this is football. The kernel of this is football. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Listen, you're my guy. You're you're generally like someone I will never forget forever. Even if I quit YouTube someday, I'll never forget Aaron. That's one guy that will always be engraved in my mind forever. I appreciate you, Aaron, man. My guy. Wallahi, my guy. Big up my G. It'll pick up soon. Respect the grind though. I'm trying to get where you are someday. Lol. Tevin, you're one of the people I love. I know how I know Tevin is in the chat. I've figured out Tevin. This is who Tevin is as a person. Tevin is probably watching stuff in the background, right? And he sat there. He's just waiting. He's waiting for someone to mention something Arsenal related. And then pow! And then pow! He disappears. He just appears out of fucking nowhere. Last time we were doing the MHF stream, we were cooking that Chelsea fraud, and we were just talking about Declan Rice suddenly. All of a sudden, boom! Tevin appears in the chat. Tevin has that like carefree Lewis gene, where he's just like he just show up like, like carefree Lewis. You mentioned Chelsea, he's in the chat somehow. He has a little bunch of nerds like in a group chat. They tell him, but Tevin doesn't have nerds. Tevin is probably working out or at work or riding the bus home or some shit, and he just listens to like something Arsenal rated. Pow! He just jump on the stream directly. Big up to you, my guy, Messi FC. Big up to Ed, who said just doing this because I miss telling Ray to shut the F up. But big up Husam and the chat. Hit the like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribing. Big up to Ed as well. Ed now thinks I'm cooking him all the time. Last time he messaged me on Snap, he's like, yo, the new Eminem album is fire. I'm like, yeah, bro, you're cooking. He thought I'm going to cook him because of the cantaloupe stuff. Bro, I'm not going to cook you for the cantaloupe stuff. Khalas, we established. You're a fraud. You should have just said melon. You admitted it. You're a grown man who admits his mistakes, unlike Rere. You get me? You're a grown man who just admits his mistakes, unlike Rere. Rere never admit his fucking mistakes today. So you admit your mistakes. So you admit your mistakes. But yeah, I wasn't cooking him, bro. I wasn't cooking him. The album is fire though. Toby, I have the song Toby on repeat the whole fucking day, bro. Unbelievable song. Toby Maguire just bit by a spider. Me, I got bit by a goat. Happy birthday, Sam. My birthday was May 20th. It was fucking 2 months ago. That's the thing, Messi FC. And you're a fraud, but welcome back, Habib, one of the OGs. Let's get the mood up. Prime Alexis Sanchez greater than Mo Salah. Wallahi, you're a fraud. Wallahi, you're a fraud. Respect Mo. Respect Mo. Please. Please respect Mo. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Big up to Farhad, Messi FC, Ed, Tevin, Alan, Zir, and Ashraf for the super chats. Big up every single super chatter. So, guys, since there is fuck all news to talk about, and I don't rely on panels to make my streams good, we can talk about whatever the fuck you guys want. Ask away in the chat. Because you know what we're not going to do? I love you all. But you know what we're not going to do? What we ain't about to do is fucking put Amadou Onana and Douglas Luiz on a fucking thumbnail and do an Aston Villa stream. That's the fucking last thing I need in my life. I've already been bored to fuck the last 2 days. Like, honestly, you guys, sometimes like late night thoughts are the fucking worst. I wanted to fucking like just delete YouTube. I genuinely wanted to quit. I wanted to make a video, like Sava, but I would have quit forever if I make a video. I'm not gonna. It just feels so fucking empty. Like there's fuck all to talk about, and it's just sometimes life just feels stale. I had like a 2 day period where just life went stale. Everything just went stale. It's not just transfer news. Everything just went stale. Regular life, this shit right here. There is nothing. So I'm just sat here like, okay, Habibis, what you want me to talk about? Amadou Onana? Yay, guys! Guys, Aston Villa signed Amadou Onana. Wow, let's make a fucking stream about it. Amadou Onana is shit anyway. He's so overrated. I had no idea why there were certain Arsenal fans that fucking wanted him to begin with. I have no idea why. Which if you're an Arsenal fan and you wanted Amadou Onana, you're a fraud. I'm just saying it right now. That guy is so shit on the ball. He's nothing but a runner. He's like a bulked up version of Genie Wijnaldum, just with pace and power. That is all. There ain't nothing special about fucking Amadou Onana. There ain't nothing special about that player. I don't want him anywhere near Liverpool. Listen, here's the thing. As much as I want signings, my guys, I am not desperate for signings to the stage where I will just ask for any fucking fraud. Yo, come sign for my football club, and I'm just gonna cry. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's just nothing. He just ain't special. There is nothing special about him. He's so fucking clumsy on the ball. Like, maybe if Unai Emery wants to play like a counter-attacking game where people fucking run and shit like that, okay, fair enough. Onana's gonna do well for you, Habibi. But for me, I don't want Amadou Onana. I'll be honest with you. I don't want Amadou Onana. It's just, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Fucking thing has been done for a long time, bro. Fucking Amadou Onana, It's just, I'm fucking like, yo, should we get Amadou Onana? There's people who think he's a DM as well. Like, he's not a DM, bro. Amadou Onana is not a DM. He's an 8 that runs around, does nothing fucking special, and that's just the fucking way it goes, bro. Like, people need to understand this. There are players where like I'm gonna lose my mind, I will lose my mind if we don't sign, and I'm gonna go mad, like forward line players, maybe like a DM, probably a left back, center back. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit, But I advise Arsenal fans as well, because there's Liverpool fans as well who lose their shit over anything. Like, bro, I lose my shit for stuff that's fucking worth it. I lose my shit when Darwin Nunez misses a chance, when Diaz cost us against Man City at home. That's when I lose my shit. Why I saw people fucking crying over Onana. Habibi, what are you crying about? The guy is just a fucking runner. So this is daily transfer news. This is your fucking Q&A. Ask away in the chat. Whatever the fuck you want to talk about when it comes to transfers, I'll talk about it. I'm fucking bored of this shit transfer window. It's been the deadest window fucking ever. Hey, maybe City fans were right. Fuck the PSR. Yeah, I didn't even make a thumbnail. It's just the fucking Anfield in the background. Whatever, khalas. This was the thumbnail I fucking went with at the end of the day. Khalas. 115. Spam 115 in the chat. Fuck Manchester City. So whatever the fuck you want to ask, Habibis. You see there? Zier supports Bayern Munich, the biggest club in Germany. Wow, big, massive Bayern Munich. They signed fucking Palina. Like, bro, this transfer window is fucking dead, bro. This transfer window is so fucking dead. I've never seen a deader fucking window my whole life, bro. This guy supports Bayern Munich and he's excited over a fucking Fulham DM that played in the Premier League that 3/4 of the Premier League fans don't even want. Bro, this stream is just gonna be vibes. I'll be honest with you. Big up every super chatter because you've lifted my mood up. Big up everyone who's liked. Big up everyone in the chat regardless. Big up everyone spamming 115. We're just having fun at this point. This is like a Romania-Ukraine watch along. We're just talking about whatever the hell we want to talk about, and we're just chilling. You get me? So, yeah, whatever the fuck you want to talk about, ask away in the chat and I will talk about it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Big up Captain Sal. Big up Husam, just popped in to say hi. Going underground again till we sign someone. Just bored of this FSG shit of no signings. Captain Sal, you know how many times Aaron has asked about you? You know how many times Aaron has asked about you? Aaron, over the last 2 months, has asked about you probably like about 40 times. Everyone misses you, you fucking bozo. You need to show face more so we can have a bit more conversations. So, yeah. But I appreciate you regardless, Captain Sal. I appreciate you regardless, Captain Sal. You're my guy, man. You're my guy. Listen, Captain Sal, Messi FC, the OGs are all in the chat today. I love it. I love it. Big up to you, Captain Sal. What do you guys want to talk about? Talk about tomorrow's final. Listen, chat. 240 people in the chat. One word answer. Who do you think wins tomorrow? Who do you think wins? Forget who do you want to think. Not who do you want to think. Who do you want to win? Forget that. Push that to the side. Who do you think wins tomorrow? One word answer in the chat. England or Spain? No need paragraphs. I just want to see where everyone's mind is at. Who do you actually think wins? Spain, 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 Spain. Hey, we have our first England from Sovereign. Yo, everyone is saying Spain. Darren says England. Abdulaziz says England. Literally, the whole chat is saying fucking Spain. Y'all a bunch of haters, man. Y'all a bunch of haters. Everyone in this chat is saying Spain, except like probably 10 people. Out of the 240, there's 10 people who say England. I'll be honest with you. This is where all the English dreams are gonna come to a fucking end. Tomorrow, we will no longer hear about it's coming home. We will no longer hear this crap. I have no problem with England. I have no problem with English people. I have no problem with England as a nation. My problem is nothing besides Gareth Southgate, the fucking bum. I cannot stand that piece of garbage, and he's so fucking dodgy and jammy. Every competition, all that happens every time is literally they get the easiest draw possible, and as soon as they get a good team, they are eliminated. These guys beat Panama, Tunisia to get to a World Cup semi-final, lost to Croatia. These guys beat Ukraine and Scotland, a Euro final, and then lost to an Italy side. And in the last World Cup, yay, we beat Senegal, you know, we beat, I don't know where the fuck, Iran and USA, Wales, you know, and then they ended up going to France and just losing, you know. By the way, guys, just quickly, one more important piece of news. Klopp has rejected the USA men's national team. In other news, you know, I've been rejected by Margot Robbie. Yeah. Big up to TK, who just sends an empty super chat. Big up to you, my guy TK. I appreciate you. But it's an empty super chat with a message. 115 right there on your head top. Big up to Vinicius all the way from Brazil. Man, like Brazil. What's the name of that song that Speed sang at Taliska? What's the name? Someone tell me the name in the chat. Someone tell me the name in the chat, please. It's not Bailando. I know because I got cooked for it before. Someone tell me. He says, why the fuck didn't we sign Ederson already? Wallahi, your guess is as good as mine. That's the song. Para no baila, oh baila. Why did we sign Ederson already? Because we're fucking frauds. Is there any logical explanation besides the fact that we support the smallest big club in a transfer window? There is no explanation, Vinicius. Vinicius, you're watching this all the way from Brazil. Imagine you're tuning in to This Is Football. Guy from Jordan. In the morning, in Brazil, I don't know where you're from, Rio, Brasileira, wherever you're from in Brazil. You're watching the stream right now. And you want a logical explanation to the most illogical club in the transfer window. You need to understand something. In the transfer window, we're fucking frauds. There's just no explanation. The only thing that's making me cope is the fact that we have Michael Edwards. Other than that, I genuinely have no fucking reason to be confident, my brother. I have zero reason to be confident. Vinicius, you're a man who supports the channel all the time. Yeah, Habibi, you want me to lie? I don't know. I don't know why we haven't signed Ederson already. No one fucking wants Ederson. No one's fucking in for him. And he costs 40 million pounds. I don't know why we're sat there playing Super Mario, scratching our balls, waiting for, like, you know, a miracle to happen. If you want me to be honest, Vinicius, I know for a fact we could have Ederson at the club tomorrow. So I don't know. I wish. Wallahi, I wish I can give you a logical explanation, but there is none. What's the logical explanation? I have, something, possibly a 50-50 logical explanation as to why Liverpool haven't done business so far. They're waiting for Arnie to meet, the team and train with them and shit, and then they'll come to decisions like late July, early August type shit. So that's what the only thing I can fucking come up with. But yeah, it is what it is. Big up Promise Gunner says, bless up, Habibi. Bless up to you as well, Promise Gunner. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, my broski. What do I do of the outside of the football world? Has this is a good question to ask because there's many people, who meet the channel for the first time who don't know a lot about me. Bro, doing football YouTube, I was a chemical engineer. So like I had a life before this as well, you get me? But I quit my job. I'm full-time on YouTube now. Full-time, just out here hanging out, chilling with my community, with my peoples, and we're just talking football, Low-key, I don't know why, like the last 2 days has made me realize low-key the Euros was actually a blessing in disguise because the window is so fucking dead. Let me ask the Arsenal fans a question. Because I see a couple Arsenal fans in the chat. Would you guys be worried if you only signed Calafiori and then you dipped? Big up everyone. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Big up to Salman as well, who just sends the 115. Big up to you, Habibi. Everyone knows the message already. Boom. But I don't know, bailao. Everyone knows already. Would you guys be worried if you only sign Calafiori? I'll be honest with you guys. And it might just be me. And someone might say, Husam, you're just a Chelsea hater, and you're just this, and you're just that. I mean, sorry, City hater and all this. I'll be honest with you. I think Arsenal genuinely have the opportunity of a lifetime next year. I honestly believe that. I really think Arsenal have genuinely the biggest window of opportunity to win the league. Bro, I know people, and sometimes I just want to say this. Sometimes people like Ray, and I saw a dumb fuck earlier on in the chat go like, Hussam, you told us we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I don't know how many times I have to fucking explain. I don't know how many times I have to explain it to everyone in the chat. I can only tell you who we like. It's on the club to execute and buy said players. That's it. How many times I have to explain this every fucking transfer window? I can only tell you who we like, guys. I don't know who we're gonna fucking sign. I'm not an ITK. I'm not Fabrizio Romano. I'm not Arne Slot's fucking cousin. I don't know this shit. I wish I can help you. I really do. I wish I can come here and say confidently, we're gonna sign player X. Habibi. That would be the ultimate waffler YouTuber. But I'm not like that. I genuinely tell you the truth. Khalas, I've told you the 4 players we like. It's on the club to execute. We're going to sign some players. I don't know who the fuck we sign. That's it. Now, back to Arsenal. I think Arsenal have a genuine window of winning the league this season. Things at City, mark my words. Mark my words, and remember who Sam told you this first. There are things that I genuinely know. Guys, things at City are not all sunshine and rainbows. Things at City are not all sunshine and rainbows as you guys think. There will be people leaving their football club this summer, and they are already in trouble, and they've got 2 court cases pending. City are going through a whole lot of shit, let me tell you right now. They're going through a whole lot of shit, City. Like, I'm waiting for what Arsenal do this transfer window, but my early prediction is that they do win the league. I think they're actually going to get over the line this time. In their 3rd attempt, they will get over the line. I genuinely believe it. Like, in my heart of hearts, I believe it. The Arsenal that we saw at the end of the year, like towards the last month and a half or so, different level Arsenal. Different level Arsenal. I told you we're not signing anyone because after Slots meets with the team, it will be too late to sign anyone. Abdelaziz Hag. Total Eclipse mentioned this before. And I agree with Total Eclipse's point. I saw him say this in the chat before. He said, look, there's logical Liverpool fans, okay? And then there's people who just want to waffle. If we don't sign anyone, by definition, it's not Arne Slot's fault. Then I'm coming for Richard Hughes, for Michael Edwards, for everyone in charge at Liverpool Football Club. But I'm going to put my neck out on the line for you, Abdelaziz Hag. I'm going to put my neck out on the line. 100% we're signing players this transfer window. 100% we're signing players this transfer window. And if we do not sign a player this transfer window, and look how much I'm going to put on the line, just so you know that I'm not waffling. If Liverpool Football Club signs 0 players in the summer transfer window, I will shave my mustache midnight of the last day of transfers. I'm going to shave my whole mustache. Literally, I'm going to come here, shave my whole mustache and put to the whole chat. I'm going to have a beard with no mustache. That's what's going to happen. That's how confident I am. You know? That's like, we are going to sign people. You know? So that's the thing. And by the way, I'm not even going to give you an out. Register Kev. I'm not even going to give you an out. Here's the thing, Abdelaziz. I'm not even going to give myself an out of we signed Rio. No. First team players. First team players. Big up to my guy, Coach Ali, who says, what did you do as a chemical engineer? The job of a chemical engineer in short form, because I don't want to bore the people in the chat. The job of a chemical engineer is to take something that a chemist made in the laboratory and make it into a chemical plant that makes money, and obviously is something that either helps society, like something pharmaceutical, or stuff for like appliances. Everything you have around you is made by a chemical engineer. Everything is made by a chemical engineer. Like this lighter was made by a chemical engineer. Like this deodorant was made by a chemical engineer. This bottle of water was made by a chemical engineer. Everything's made by a chemical engineer. Me personally, I worked with detergents, stuff like bleach, blah, blah, blah. Produced stuff at a higher rate, was in charge of about 50 people. So, yeah, that's what I did. Man like Tevin. W's in the chat for my guy Tevin. He says, lol, you are actually spot on how I view both of you, Mo and Terry. Being in America, I'm working during the stream. I'm a CE and EE, by the way. Electrical engineer? I don't know what CE is, but you guys add some joy during my pain. Big up my G. I've thought about doing content too. Tevin, here's the thing. Yesterday, someone spoke to me. His name's KJ. Big up KJ if you're watching right now. I advise people, always believe in yourself. And I tell you right now, do not wait for anyone to believe in you. And I've always said this 100 times. Guys, my mom is traditional Arab. When I quit my job to do this shit, obviously she kind of like, she had a negative reaction, and it's normal. I think we live in a society where everyone is just so cringe and wants everyone around him to kiss his ass. At the end of the day, I'll be honest with you, within 6 months, if you don't see results, maybe content creation isn't for you. And I'll say this to your face, I'll say this to anyone right now. Don't go over the top by looking at all the dumb shit like expensive camera, an expensive laptop, and lighting, and green screen, and all that shit. You can have all the green screens in the world, and you can have all the laptops in the world, and you can have an HD 4K fucking camera. You can have all the equipment. You need to understand, the reason why there's 282 people in here, Tevin, and they're watching me, is because I'm real, I'm authentic, and I have a personality. That's why people watch YouTube. Put yourself in the shoes of people spectating. That's the biggest lesson here. Imagine I'm sat here trying to be fake. Imagine I start to talk like troops, just to act like I'm from there. But I'm not from London. So why should I say famine, blood, and my youth? Wagwan, my youth. But I'm not Jamaican. Why should I fake myself? He's Jamaican. He's from London. He speaks like that. It's authentic. It's him. Should I sit up here and talk like Mark Goldbridge? It's the bloody pink boots, Marcus. The bloody pink boot. But I don't talk like that. I'm me. I'm me. I just speak as myself. I just talk as myself. I represent myself. And at the end of the day, all successful people are real and authentic. Fake it till you make it is no longer a thing in the social media world. In the social media world, there's no such thing as fake it as you make it. That's just bullshit. I'll be honest with you, Tevin. If you want to start a channel, start a channel. I recorded on an Android on top of a books. I put about 10 engineering books and then 3 small story books, and then I put an Android in front of them. Go watch my older videos. Go watch the oldest fucking video you can find on the channel. I recorded on an Android. As a matter of fact, this is my fucking Android right here. An Android right here. I fucking recorded on it for a year and a half. You know, people spend their time. People come here first time on YouTube. Fucking go get expensive cameras and equipment and shit. Don't do none of that. Get people invested in you. Get people invested in you is my honest advice to anyone who wants to start content creation. And find the support system around you. Find people who want to stab you in the back. Because let me tell you something about this content creation stuff. And I don't want to get into details because I don't want to start drama. And I don't want to start any of this shit. Guys, the real people. And listen, I will never be the guy who will tell you what to watch and what to not watch on YouTube. This is your experience on YouTube. Do whatever the fuck you want. Watch whoever you want. Do whatever you want. Listen to whatever you want. But let me tell you right now, as someone who's behind the scenes, who interacts with these people, because you guys see them on a screen for an hour and a half, the amount of fake people to real people is probably a ratio of 10 to 1. And I'm being dead serious. I wish I'm lying, but this is just fucking real. I'm actually being dead fucking serious, and I'm not even joking. I wish I'm lying, I'm not. There are so many fake fucks behind the scene that you don't even know how many fake people will stab you in the back for $1. You understand? Like, people, you will get stabbed in the back, and you will learn from it, and you will grow from it, and you will become a different person. And that's just the end of the day. By the way, that's any workforce. I got stabbed in the back twice in my previous plant. But when I went there, I didn't stab anyone in the back. I looked them in the face and I destroyed them to their face. And I got 4 promotions in a year and a half, and I quit my job because I want to do football content. That's what I want to do. But don't quit your job, Tevin, before you have something established over here. I'll tell you when I quit. You know when I quit? When I could afford basic life things. Coffee, water, food, and cigarettes. Don't smoke, chat. But one of the biggest mistakes that people who want to be content creators, do is when they sit there and they quit their job before they've established anything on this platform. Establish something on this platform first, and then quit your job. Once you have something established over here, by the way, when I say established, I don't mean you can go buy a Bugatti. I'm saying established as in you can eat, sleep, pay rent, blah, 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 and khalas. Keep stepping. But at the end of the day, by the way, there's people who you think are fake. I'll give you the biggest example. Terry. You know how many people in the chat would assume that Terry is one of the fake people when I speak about content creators? Terry is realer than any person who calls Terry fake. Terry is so real about it. It's just, you just need to understand what Terry's about. Terry just puts the football terrace first. He's honest to you. He's never disrespected me in 3 years working with him. I told him, yo, Terry, if there is a betting sponsor, please don't invite me to the show because I can't be someone who promotes betting. So Terry's fucking real. But there are so many fake fucks, bro. There are so many people who will stab you in the back for $5, bro. There are so many people who will stab you in the back to just get their way. There are so many people who stab you in the back after you brought them through, after you helped them out, after you showed them how to use StreamYard. There are many people who will stab you in the back. There's many people who will stab you in the back. But at the end of the day, the people in the chat, they recognize. They're not fools. They're in this chat because they know that we're just here to just say it as it is. People disagree with me. People agree with me. Chelsea fans think I have a Chelsea agenda. Bro, there's so many, listen, the one thing I'll say is there's many people who you think are real, and I was in your position. Remember, I was a viewer. I was a viewer of the Big Six. I was a viewer of France and United Stand. And I was a viewer before I became a content creator. I was in your shoes listening right now. I was in your shoes listening right the fuck now. I was literally you in the chat. And when I was in your position, I didn't know who's real and who's fake. And actually, probably looking at Terry, I thought Terry was fake. I thought Terry only cares about himself, and I thought this and I thought that. But when you interact with these people, things change. Things change. You know who's really in it for the money. You know who's really in it for the clout. You know who's really just stabbing people in the fucking back, and you know who's actually real about it. One of the people that I will actually shout out for being one of the fucking realists on this platform is Carefree Lewis. People don't know this. Carefree Lewis is one of the fucking realest people on this whole platform. You see, people might not expect it. Husam has a Chelsea agenda. Husam goes to Cook Lewis and shit like this. Look, Carefree Lewis is one of the realest motherfuckers on this whole platform, bro. On this whole platform. One of the realest people, Carefree Lewis. Terry Flowers. But you see, if I'm in your mind in the chat and I'm talking about real people, you would expect me to say 4 or 5 names before I say their names. But you guys don't know that. Terry has never invited me to a stream in which there is betting sponsors. He has never disrespected me. He's always paid me on time for straight facts. As a matter of fact, I probably was willing to do straight facts for no money. But then Terry Flowers was the first one to pay me on YouTube. Carefree Lewis, I know for a fact, even with 100K followers, I could start a new Twitter fucking tomorrow, and he'd be the first one to retweet my "Hey guys, I'm back" tweet. If I go back on Twitter and I need someone to tell the world that I'm back, Carefree Lewis is the first person I'm messaging. This guy is one of the realest, bro. And then there's the fucking fake people. Some have been exposed, some haven't been. But it's up to you guys. But you know what I won't do? Because I'm above all this and I'm not fake and I'm as real as they come. One of the things that I will not do is come up here and fucking lie to your faces or dictate to you what you should do on this platform. Guys, watch whoever the fuck you want. Watch whoever the fuck you want. Anyone that you want to watch. Yahi, go watch Goldbridge. Go watch Rants. Go watch Terry. Go watch anyone. I will never give you names of people. But at the end of the day, out of every 10 people, there is one real one. And I wish I'm exaggerating, but I'm fucking not. I'm fucking not. Like, when I name real people on this platform, do you expect me to say Lewis's name and Terry's name first? You don't. But I was in your fucking shoes. I was you. Before I became me, I was you. I was on YouTube. I was watching live streams. I was listening to all these football fucking podcasts. There you are. Yahi, you have a bunch of nerds in a group chat. I don't want you to listen to me complimenting you, fuck boy. Big up to Carefree Lewis. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. But the point is, there's a lot that you guys don't get. And this goes back to what I'm telling Tevin. My brother, do content creation, but never ever quit your job until you're established. When you're making basic life necessities, do it, Habibi. Khalas. But I'll never tell you what to not watch and what to... You know what it is? I have never even told someone don't go on channel X. You know this? All the people. When I met Saad, he was under 1K. I met Ahmed under 1K. I met Ziad. He didn't even have Ziad's zone yet. I met so many people that before they were even 1K. And people say, oh, they owe you loyalty. I will never fucking tell people to not go on a channel or not appear on a channel or any of that shit. But at the end of the day, if grown men make grown men decisions, khalas, he's a grown man, you know? And that's just the reality of the situation. Big up Husam, my bro. I've always wondered how and when did you learn your English? Also, chat, smash the like button. Yes, make sure you guys are smashing the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football. Habibi Vin. When did I learn English? At school. You know, Vin, I'll give you an example. And I listen, everyone knows here that I have no problem with any American watching us. But I just want to tell you something, Vin. Vin, you as a man that's honest will admit this. You know, I was watching Fresh and Fit podcast a little bit. And I went to the part where they go name 3 countries. Bro, these guys say Europe, Paris, and I'm just like, bro, are you guys fucking educated in the US of A? What's happening, bro? You need to understand something. Around the world, Americans are known for being dumb. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I have no problem with any American in the chat, but I'm just saying it as this. These fuckers don't even know 3 fucking countries. Bro, there's people, there's Moroccan and Algerians who speak 4 or 5 languages by the time they're 18. English, Arabic, French, Italian, Spanish. Bro, there are so many multilingual people in the world. I went to Malaysia. You know in Malaysia what they speak? You want to hear this? There are people in Malaysia who speak Mandarin, Malay, English, and Hindi. 4 of the most difficult fucking languages. And there are Malaysians who I met who speak Arabic. On top of all of that, like, bro, I've met Algerians who speak like 5, 6 fucking languages. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, English, if you want me to be honest, Vin, and you might not know this. I'm not saying this in any condescending manner. I'm just saying it because you were raised differently, and it's okay. I'm not cooking you for being raised differently. I'm just explaining to you from a different perspective. As someone who English isn't his first language, you need to understand English is the fucking genuinely easiest language to learn by far. I think if I took someone from the village who doesn't speak a word of English and I gave him like an intensive English course for 2 weeks, he'd be able to speak it. It's the fucking easiest language to speak. You know, I tried learning Mandarin. After one lesson, I gave up. That's how difficult it is. Like, wo shikh wa shwo hanyo, jian. See, there you are. There you are. I fucking gave up, bro. He gave up. Wo shi way dan ran. I'm Jordanian in Mandarin. See, I fucking gave up. I took French and I felt like I was vomiting a little bit. It felt like I'm constipated constantly. Oui. You know, people say French is a sexy language. With all due respect, I don't find it sexy at all. No, like, oui, je m'appelle Husam, je suis Jordanien. Shut the fuck up. It's just not nice. So I just didn't learn it. English is easy. Arabic is obviously a language. It's the language of the Quran, the language of the Prophet, the language of my people. So we grew up speaking it. Malay, I learned it when I went to Malaysia. Malay is very easy to learn. You know? Saya cakap bahasa Melayu kerana saya tinggal di Malaysia 2 tahun. You know? Sangat sedap. Mama shop. Beautiful. I feel like if I go to Spanish is so easy to learn. Yo habla español poquito. Pero, you know, why? ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? Buenas noches, buenos días, buenas tardes. It's so fucking easy, bro. It's just so easy. I'll be honest with you. It really is an easy language to speak. You want me to tell you what are genuinely, okay, I'll tell you right now the genuine difficult language to learn. The genuine difficult languages to learn: Mandarin, Arabic, all the Nordic languages, Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, and Russian. Those are the 4 languages I would say for me personally would be the most difficult to learn. You know, Polish is in there as well. Those 5 languages fucking difficult to learn. But the rest, I'll be honest with you guys can all fucking speak any language you want. I'll be honest with you. None of them are difficult. None of them are difficult. Like, you know, and learning languages is the beautiful thing. Like, if I've ever traveled to an area or I want to travel to an area, I'll make sure I know, you know, couple of sentences, shit like this. You know, one of the things I learned, you need to understand how to communicate with taxi drivers. I learned the Turkish phrase, I am not a tourist, I'm a student. And I learned the Malaysian phrase, I am not a tourist, I'm a student. Whenever I got into the taxis, and it was half the price of what the fucking guy said at the start. I'm like, yo, I stopped a taxi in Malaysia when I was there. Okay. This was like when I went to Kuala Lumpur to like visit and to like, you know, meet people and shit like this. So I went to Kuala Lumpur, right? I stopped the taxi. And I told the taxi guy, you know, and I'm like, how much to get to Arab Street? How much to get there? And he's like, 35 ringgit. I'm like, abang, saya tak turis lah. Saya student. And then he's like, 15 ringgit. He just took down 20 ringgit because I told him I am not a tourist, I'm a student. That is generally one of the things I tell, like, listen, just learn the fucking phrase, I am a student, not a tourist. I went to Turkey, I learned the same sentence, but I fucking forgot it. You know, I forgot. Just same sentence, bro. Just speed learn that shit. Like, yo, I'm not a tourist, I'm a student. Fucking half price. Bro, I didn't ride the bus or the train once when I was in Turkey. I did not ride the bus or train once. I fucking went in the taxi every place. You know, and there's always people who are in love with football. I took a ride with a Galatasaray fan, and I started talking to him about Nihat Kahvechi. And the guy fucking gave me 50% discount just because I know Nihat scored against Arsenal in a European final and they won the fucking trophy. You know? And there's always a level of respect. When I went to Istanbul, I told them I'm a Liverpool fan. They're like, oh, 2005. 2005. Direct. You know, so like people just fucking understand that shit. But yeah. Big up, man. Big up. Can we get W's in the chat for my guy AMD for dropping the super chat? Big up to you. He's dropping the 50 pace. He says, keep hustling, brother. Fuck the haters. Listen, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be myself. You know something crazy? I have zero social media presence. There is no thumbnail. There is no redirect. And alhamdulillah, I have 360 people watching the most fucking random stream ever. And this goes back to what I told Tevin earlier. Be yourself, be authentic, and all that other shit is simply nothing but cherries on top of the cake. If your cake foundation is fraudulent, nothing else fucking matters. Of course, I'd like to have a thumbnail. That's the icing on top of the cake. Of course, I would rather have a panel with me. That's the cherries on top of the cake. You know, of course, I would rather, have a better mic and a better camera. That's better packaging. But the reality is, if you want to be successful on YouTube, it's all about building a fucking community. Go iShowSpeed, one of the best streamers in the world. Does he have a 4K HD camera? The guy goes around fucking messing about, barking at dogs. Just to a dog in Turkey and then feeding it a glizzy. Just be yourself, man. Just be your fucking self. And by the way, not everyone is meant to make it as a content creator, and it's okay. If you try and you fail, it's not meant for you. Go back to your regular life. Don't sit there and fucking cry about it. Just carry on with your regular shit, That's it. Simple as. Just carry on with the regular shit. Obviously, sometimes you need to improve because you have to spend money to make money. Like everyone knows, buying a new laptop, I'm buying a new light, I'm buying a new camera, I'm buying a new microphone, I'm buying a new one of these things that Mo has. I'm buying these things, bro. I'm buying these things. I'm buying all these things because you have to spend money to make money and you have to elevate yourself step by step. But I did not start with a laptop. I started with an Android on Chrome on auto rotate where the phone would go like this and then it would become like this and I put it on a stack of books. Bro, just be yourself and if people like you, they do. And if they don't, khalas, it just doesn't fucking work. Well, it is what it is. Big up, my guy Sidhu says, big up, try protein pancakes, something different. I went for protein pancakes, but here's the problem with protein pancakes. Protein pancakes are made through oats. Oats are not quick digestion. And by the fact these oats fucking digest, you're in the middle of your squatting set and you feel like you're about to take a shit on the floor. So that's the problem with protein pancakes, despite the fact it's delicious. I feel like if I ate protein pancakes in the morning, I have to wait fucking 3 hours before I go to the gym. But if I eat white rice, quick digest, boom, 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 energy ready, let's fucking go. Big up to you. Man like Aaron in the building, bitch. He says, Husam, I blocked that Alfredo in the chat. He said the racist thing about you when you were talking about chemical engineering. What, did he make a bomb joke? I actually don't know how to make a bomb. I really don't. Para no baila, no baila. If you laugh, you're racist. Para no baila, no baila. If you laugh, you're racist. Only I can say that. Only I can say that, you fucking frauds in the chat. Para no baila. Bro, listen, fuck the haters, bro. Fuck the haters. I am the bomb. How about that? Dunk on their head tops, total eclipse. I am the bomb. I don't need to have a bomb. Explode. Big up to you, my guy, Aaron. This guy always has my back. I don't even need to try. He always has my back in every fucking comment section. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate it, truly. You're welcome, Tevin. And thank you for your support, for supporting all channels. You get me and supporting me, supporting Mo, supporting everyone. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Last 2 US elections should confirm we're slow. Parado no baila. I'll be honest with you, chat. I'd rather Trump win, I'll be honest. Make America great again. MAGA, let's go. Let's go fucking MAGA. You get me? I make America great again. Dunk on Joe Biden head top. Trump. Parado no baila, no baila. Oh my days. Have you guys seen fucking Joe Biden walk? It's like a fucking zombie apocalypse. You guys have fucking 300 million Americans. You couldn't find a different person to represent the Democratic Party other than this fuckface. Oh my god, the guy's about 90 years old, bro. The guy's about fucking 95 years old. He can barely walk. How on earth, out of everyone in the US, that's your representative? Wallahi, Abe. Where is your shame, bro? The guy called the Ukrainian president Putin. Parado no baila, no baila, parado no baila. How the fuck do you make that mistake, you fucking bozo? How, bro? How? How? It would make more sense if John W. Henry ran for Democratic representative. Parado no baila. Our education system are horrible and everything with inflation makes it harder for parents to send kids to better schools. Ed, I appreciate you. And I love the fact that you try to defend those bimbos on Fresh and Fit. But the one thing I'll tell you, my brother, is you should be able to name 3 countries. My grandmother can name 3 countries. This has nothing to do with the education system. You can just Google it, buddy. You can just Google it. Just Google it, buddy. Just get to know 3 countries. Okay. Do you want me to name you right now? For a fiver, Ed, I'll name you 10 countries from every continent other than Antarctica and Australia, obviously. Are you down for a fiver right now? Ed, challenge in front of the whole chat. For $5, I'll name 10 countries from every continent. How about that? Never mind 3 countries. If you're down, I'll fucking do it right now. In front of the whole world. I'll do it in front of all of you. Except South America, you cannot name 10 to be fair. Because I don't think there are 10 countries in South America to begin with. That's the only one where like you cannot name 10 countries. I think there's about 7 of them. Unless you want to name like the islands and shit. But then the islands also count as part of North America. Bet? Okay. Watch this. Asia. Okay? Let's start with my continent, Asia. Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE. And just so you say I'm not cheating with the Arab countries, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore. Asia done. Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Chad, Guinea-Bissau. See? Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, which is a different country. Now I will go 3 easy ones: Egypt, Algeria, Morocco. Asia, Africa done. Europe. I'm not gonna name any of the ones that you know are looked at as the ones that everyone know. Let me name you 10 right now in Europe: Slovenia, Slovakia, Lithuania, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Latvia, Moldova, Malta, Greece, and Belgium. Let's go with those 10. North America, USA, Canada, Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Jamaica, Bahamas, Barbados, and let's go with the Dominican Republic. You could go Cuba as well. That's 10. I've done all continents. Now South America left. South America, I don't know if you can count the central ones as South America, to be fair, but I'll name the ones that I know in it. Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, Venezuela, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile. Those are the ones that are like, consistently there. Bolivia. So that's the 8 countries that everyone knows. Now you could go Suriname, you could go Guyana. So you're telling me, see, this is all access to Google. This has nothing to do with no fucking this not nothing to do with education system. You just have to know this shit right there. Boom. See? Done. How is this shit team in the final? Come on, Spain, is what Singji says. Eh? We are all come on, Spain. We are all come on, Spain. Everyone in the chat is come on, Spain, blood. Everyone in the chat is come on, Spain. Everyone in the chat. Listen, some people predict that England might win it, but we are all come on, Spain. We all wake up tomorrow feeling Spanish. Our soul feels Spanish, you know? You know, our soul feels Spanish. Come on, Spain. Vamos. Vámonos. خلاص, see? Here is the man of his word, AMD. Done. Done. Boom. Big up to you, my guy. Did you know that the last time a Champions League final didn't have a Brazilian player starting was 07-08 United Chelsea? There were Brazilian subs though. I'll be honest with you, Brazilian football, Vinicius has fell off a fucking cliff, bro. Fell off a cliff. And it's funny because I'm not even saying this as a Liverpool fan, but like Alisson saved the penalty and he kept Brazil in the game and shit like this. But how the fuck did you not score against 10 men Uruguay? You did not score against 10 men fucking Uruguay. 10 men. They had 10 men on the pitch and you could not score. And your midfielders play for Aston Villa and shit. Nah, Brazil ain't leveled like that. 4 players you would sign this transfer window. Tell me in a normal comment. I don't want to send a super chat again. Just tell me in a normal comment. Realistic, non-realistic. So I'll know how to answer this. Yeah, but Uruguayan football ain't that good either. Who do they have? Who's an unbelievable player in Uruguayan football? Ernesto Valverde. That's it. The rest are all okay. Araujo is okay. Realistic you want or non-realistic? Tell me right now, Morshin, and I'll get back to you. Big up to AMD, thank you. Begto says, big up Husam and big up Spain. Yes, sir. Viva España, la viva la Furia Roja. The Red Fury is coming tomorrow, inshallah. I love the fact that I have Aaron in the chat who is like English and he's supporting Spain tomorrow. That's how you know this community is goated. Here you go. I didn't doubt you though. I'm not defending these idiots though from our country. They can also care more about getting rich on TikTok than educating. This is unfortunately true. How do people like, you know what it is? They could name the 3 most basic bitch countries on the Fresh and Fit, like when they get asked. They can name the 3 most basic bitch countries. France, Italy, and if they say United Kingdom, everyone will say, okay, that's country. It's literally like, there are 3 countries that I think an uneducated person in the fucking village knows. You get it? Like, that's why I'm not excusing them, because those bimbos need to develop a brain. There's nothing as beautiful. Of course, outside is different, but on the inside, as a smart woman. It's coming out, it's coming out, it's coming, football's going home. We're dunking on your head top tomorrow. JJ Ash, we are dunking on your head top. It's coming home to Spain. That's where it's coming home. Thank you. Exactly. Sunshine. MBC 1, MBC 3, Jazeera Al-Atfal, and etc. Best childhood. Bro, they don't know about me coming home, watching Captain Majid. Ha. عاد إليكم من جديد. لعب حر. تمريرات للأبطال. رمية من ماجد بمهارة تفتح للهدف الأواب. الكابتن ماجد. That was beautiful. We don't have a coach, bro. We need outsiders coach. You know what I feel like? And I don't know if Vinicius, I don't know if you agree with me, Vinicius. I feel like Brazil now need more players from the Brazilian league than anything else, because they don't actually represent the essence of a Brazilian player. How the fuck could none of your outfield players dribble? I'm being honest. You need more Brazilian. You need more Flamengo players, Palmeiras, players from there, like dead ass. I'm actually being serious. By the way, Abdi Has might think I have a Chelsea agenda. I'd rather see Estevao than like some of the dead fucking players I saw play for Brazil. Rodrigo was so shit, by the way. Real Madrid player. Fucking shit in that game. Realistic. I'll go Ait Nouri, Lukeba, Ederson. Forward, I hope, man. I can only hope. Hopefully, we sell that bum and we sign a forward. I'll be honest with you. Hopefully, we sign a forward. I have no idea who the fuck to sign, though. Tony, I'd go for Tony. Listen, he's a Liverpool fan, bro. Thoughts on Virgil van Dijk's statement? Big up to Coach Ali for the super chat. Here's the thing, Coach. Ryan, who brought you back here, Aslan, to begin with? I never unbanned this guy. Wait, did a week pass already? When was the Ait Nouri stream? 8 days ago. Yeah, a week passed. Okay, you can stay. Fuckface. Thoughts on Virgil van Dijk's statement? I think that statement affects Netherlands more than Liverpool Football Club. I think he was talking more about retirement than he was talking about leaving Liverpool. The fact that him and Slot speaks makes me think that this is more related to the national team than actually Liverpool. I'll be honest with you, I don't think the four musketeers, any of them leave. I think all four stay. That's what I'll say. Ed says, Husam, ban Rere, other account fund, please. Okay, you know what, Ed? I will start it probably Monday, Tuesday, one of those days. Inshallah, when I run a stream, I will do the ban Rere fund. And I'll start it at 2 out of 100. You have my word. No one else send because I will forget. But here, I will write here 2 out of 100 so I do not forget. So, yeah. Does anyone else have any questions? We haven't even fucking spoken about football. Parado no baila, no baila. What do you want to talk about, Habibis? At this point, this is a fucking Q&A. Like, this is just us just fucking chilling. Chilling with Husam, episode 1. As a Liverpool fan, am I worried about Mainu? No, I'm not worried about Mainu. I think he's a fantastic player, but like, yeah, it's just he gone. How many siblings do you have, Husam? One brother. He's on his way to Jordan now. I have to go pick him up from the airport, inshallah. Who the fuck are you to tell Sky to shut up? Never ever tell a woman to shut up, Ryan. Hold this time out. Only I can tell Sky to shut up. Shut up, Sky. Hold this time out. Thoughts about the Nunez situation after the Colombia game? Fantastic. Here's the thing. Yeah, don't be coming in here telling the woman in my chat to shush. Only I can tell them to shush. Anyway, shut up, Sky. Abdulaziz. People think I'm actually gonna use this against Nunez or some shit. I'm really not gonna use this against Nunez at all. I'm genuinely not gonna use this against Nunez at all. Like, that's the thing. I think protecting your family is one of your main roles as a man. If your wife and your son is in danger, I'd go and I'd punch up all the motherfuckers. 100% this is true. 100% this is true. Like, I support Nunez. The one thing that I'm pissed off about is the fact that he didn't land any punch. Just like he doesn't land his shots, you know, but that's a different point for a different day. But yeah, going into the stands to protect your family, and you know, subhanallah, Hamad isn't even here. There isn't even any Qatari here. I never do stuff riya. I always say the truth. Compare the way that Qatar ran the World Cup and the Asian Games to this shit right here. There wasn't a single fight in Qatar. World Cup and Asian Cup. There wasn't a single fight. People chilled together. No alcohol involved, no none of that shit. Just fucking pure competition. But I will punch the shit out of someone who punches my wife or tries to harm my wife. You know, he'll be lucky if he gets away with a punch. Parado no baila, no baila. But yeah. This is the problem with modern day women, chat. Another man tells her to shut up. I son him and I educate him that you cannot tell women to shut up, and then she's moaning in the chat. How can you imagine like she's the type that if you open the door for her, she'll tell you, don't open my door, I can open my own door. Imagine, this is what you get for defending modern day women. Wallahi, you don't deserve my defending anymore. I don't get the hype of Anthony Gordon overrated. Guys, everyone knows this segment. That's what's about to happen to John. John, do you like Luis Diaz? Tyler, she only likes it from me. Go ahead, John. Do you like Luis Diaz? Please, yes or no, answer in the chat before I proceed with this conversation. Before I fucking proceed with the conversation. Parado no baila, no baila. Tell me, do you like Luis Diaz? Parado no baila. Tell me. Guys, Anthony Gordon has more assists this year than Luis Diaz has in his Liverpool career. I will repeat. Anthony Gordon has more assists this year than Luis Diaz's whole career at Liverpool Football Club. More assists this year. He even has a higher dribble percentage rate. Do you know that Luis Diaz has less big chances created than Alfie Doherty? Do you know that Luis Diaz has less big chances created than Cameron Archer, Sheffield and Luton players? Check the statistics. Go check, John. And do you know? This is the bomba. That Reece James, who's been sleeping with the nurse all year long, has more big chances created as a right back than Luis Diaz in 37 games of Premier League football. Reece James has more big chances created. You think I'm lying? Premier League website, big chances created, 23-24. Go look. Parado no baila. But listen, he looks good on the eye. He won Premier League Player of the Month, fucking Liverpool Player of the Month in fucking March. I don't know how, but yeah. Reece James, who the Chelsea fans themselves are having conversations about because of his fitness. Reece James has more big chances created than Luis Diaz. Reece James ain't played the whole motherfucking year. So yeah. We employ Luis Diaz, my brother, is my point. Get Luis Diaz off the team and we'll cook. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go pick up my brother from the airport. Thank you for a phenomenal stream in which we did not say anything football related except cooking Diaz and supporting Nunez at the end. You get me? Because he punched the fuck out of people, destroying his family. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. He played 200 minutes. He has more big chances created in 200 minutes than Diaz has whole season. 37 games. 37 games versus 200 minutes. 200 minutes, 37 games. The guy who has 200 minutes has more big chances created. Parado no baila, no baila. You think I'm joking? Go check the statistics. This will be my reaction when we sell Luis Diaz.
The president has just announced that we have caught and compromised to a permanent end Osama bin Laden.
I love Luis Diaz's dad because me and him share the same dream. Fuck off! Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Thank you to every single super chatter. Big up Ashraf, Zir, Aaron, Kevin, Ed, Messi FC, Farhad, Captain Sal, TKA, Vinicius, Fromis, Haas, Salman, Abdulaziz, Coach Ali, Vin, AMD, Sidi, Manny, Singh, Morshin, Baked, JJ, and John for the super chats. Big up every single super chatter. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. This was just a waffling stream at this point. We kind of improved each other's moods. We talk about content creation. We talk about life. And yeah, I look so much thinner, by the way. I'll be honest with you. Yo, the weight loss is coming off. Parado no baila, no baila, parado no baila, no baila. By the way, did you guys see my triceps? Let me show you, because you guys always see my biceps instead. You can see. Parado no baila, no. Look at that thing moving, mashallah. Anyway, love you all, and we will see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Viva España! Viva la Fioria Roja! Toodles.